Get ready for a rematch from the 2019 playoffs, where Tennessee defeated New England in what would be Tom Brady's final game as a Patriot. It's Week 12, only on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see defense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
The final playoff push is upon us in the season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Patriot offense ready for their first drive, led by Mac Jones, the Heisman Trophy finalist and 15th overall selection this spring from Alabama.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He gets it to James White, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now Jones. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with it. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys you got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's the stiff arm. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. No surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year, and he's up to his old tricks here. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff to Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become though and jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On 2nd down, it's White. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Oh, he bowls over him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Harris. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Henry again on second down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The toss right to Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're running the jet sweep with Jones. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And they're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in. Someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill under pressure, and they got to him again. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that, because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down now. It's White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 56 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st down, Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Touchdown! James White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Tannehill. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, it's Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Gostkowski's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Throwing, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Rosa's kick is good. Will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Our two teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So here are the Patriots to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off the play fake. Jones. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. That's caught by Myers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. They'll toss to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Rosa's good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might...
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Matt Judon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
It's been a tougher ball game up for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New England's offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Tannehill on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Berkshire, the tight end. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Rasul Douglas there to get him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Breaks through the contact. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. The left side completion to Jones. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Anthony Ferkser, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly, it's loose. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way down to the 29. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Tannehill. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Josh Reynolds, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with White. 63 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Ferkser here. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Patriots have it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. On the draw, it's Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Rosa's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So we're getting symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Caught by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. To the air again, Tannehill. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Really nice gain on the completion, however, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Tannehill now to throw. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's